say nothing against the Lord Regent. He's the only one holding this together. Excuse me.
Evening, sir.
You should see this as an opportunity.
To what? Learn it. Hold on. I need a cigar.
Never doubt.
I know your mission tonight. We must speak. Privately. I'm a friend of Pendleton's, and I've done a few favors for your cause. I know your purpose here tonight. And, how to say this, your target is the woman I love. I swear that if you'll bring her to me unharmed, you will never hear of her again. There's a cellar directly below the kitchen. I'll wait for you there. I'm not proud of this, but surely it's better than seeing her killed. Her name is Lydia. I won't harm her, I swear. I'm a man of means. Just bring her to the cellar and I will keep her safe with me. Forever. We found out what the whales could do, and it made us an empire. This is the beginning.
Yes. Do you? Tell me. You're very clever. Now tell me yours. Save my life. From what? Are you ill? Things have become so much better for us.
Where is she? Hurry and bring her to me.
You found her! Quickly, let's get her on board.
Last, oh my love, someday you will understand. You'll never know how happy you've made me. Someday she'll learn to appreciate me. After all, she'll have her whole life.
hope you enjoyed your evening, sir. But we'd best be on our way. Quickly. Pendleton said he would meet us here. I checked the wine cellar. Losing family gives a man a thirst.
Hello, sir. I just don't like the way they look at me. I'm not a fool. I know I'd be the first to go if they got rid of people. My old mother used to work at the Boyles. The stories she'd tell. I don't think that the Boyles are at all good looking. What I wouldn't give to go to one of those parties. Must seem a little drab coming back here.
Hello to you, Corvo. Do you need me to build something for you? I can make anything, practically.
I trust you enjoyed the
Attention,
Boyles'
Dunwall
hospitality.
citizens. The masked criminal is believed
Lord Pendleton is anxious to see you. I think he is taking his morning refreshment.
to explain lights, odd sounds, and signs of conflict originating from evacuated buildings.
My work on the Joplin Arc Pylon progresses slowly, but it progresses. Do you need me to build something for you? I can make anything, practically. Attention, Dunwall citizens. The street addicted to Boyle Manor.
Pendleton's here someplace. The river's the only way out of here. Things are moving pretty fast now, eh? All that with Lady Boyle just now will probably put the Lord Regent into a state. I'll be ready in case you need to leave in a hurry. I'm tired, but as long as you're up and about, I'm gonna stand at the ready, Corvo. You go update the others, sir, and I'll watch the water. Like as not, they'll come from the river if they come. I like it out here by the water's edge. The sound of the river is relaxing. A pity about the smell.
Hello. I once snuck into a party at the Brimsleys. Very strange it was, too. Had a fun night out, did you? I bet you enjoyed yourself over there. I do like a masked ball. So mysterious. No one likes a party better than I do.
I take it the Boyles' party ended as planned? That will break the Lord Regent's financial base. We'll see how loyal the guards are when they're asked to work on credit.
We are moving closer and closer to an empire free of the corrupt and depraved. Not much further now, Corvo. matter of time before this is all over. If it goes our way, it'll be glorious. There was rioting in the Taylor's district last night. The people demanding food, elixir against the plague, and better treatment. Stiltwalker guards set some of them on fire. I wonder if Lydia has put on tea yet. The Admiral has been telling me about sea life. It sounds like a fine way to live. Then again, I'm sure he'd enjoy the opulence of Dunwall Tower.
Corvo, Emily's hiding again. It started as a game, but it's turned into her way of teasing me. If you see her, will you send her back to me? It's time for her studies.
I never did sleep right on land. The sea's in my blood.
Attention Dunwall citizens, if you notice suspicious lights or sounds emanating from evacuated buildings, please bring this to the attention of the City Watch.
It's a game we like to play. I remember playing hide and seek with you, too. I don't know why it's so much fun to hide from her. Here. This was at the edge of the river and in the mud. I put it under my pillow for good luck, but it gave me bad dreams. You can have it, as a present. I suppose I'll do my lessons now. Hiding gets boring after a while anyway.
What are the principal islands in the Empire?
Circanos, Bristol, Tivia, and Morley.
And which one is the biggest?
Crystal. And it's the best one, too.
And how does whale oil work?
That one's a trick. No one knows. Not even Piera.
Excuse us, Corvo. I'm afraid you're a little distracting for the girl. I need to start Emily on her sums. Perhaps she can inventory our whiskey supplies. Just think. Our future Empress has a bar for a schoolhouse.
Callista talks in her sleep sometimes, but it's hard to tell what she's saying. I wish I had my own room.
As you can see, Lady Emily has quite an imagination. Any child would grow a little odd in a place like this.
When I'm Empress, I'll never have to live in a place like this again. I dreamed the river got higher and higher, and we all climbed up to the top floor of the house into your room, but then the water turned into rats. I never have good dreams here. Do you think there's any treasure buried under here? I dug a hole once, but all I found was old bones. I made a list of all the swear words the Admiral uses, but Callista made me throw it away. Callista talks in her sleep sometimes, but it's hard to tell what she's saying. I wish I had my own room.
Attention. You are required to cooperate with overseers as you would members of the City Watch and Elite Guard. They speak with the Lord.
You did it. And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress. So I don't feel a thing for her.
Personally, I heard you upheld my name in a rather spectacular style and at some risk to yourself. I want to thank you for it. This little item has been helpful to my family over the generations, but I think you'll find more use for it than I ever will. Go on. Take it.
You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
I regret my connections haven't been more use to you. When this business is over, though, then you'll see what I'm worth. Havelock is attempting to have as many of the Lord Regent's guards reassigned as possible, but he may not succeed. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached unreasonable levels. I miss Morgan a little. Custis? Maybe not so much. Parliament's been paralyzed for weeks, just the way we need.
Overseers. They will be provided for.
Lady Boyle's party was nothing compared to what I have planned at Pendleton Manor.
Ah, Waverly. She's a sad story.
I never liked the Boyles, but their taste is exquisite. No one ever thinks about how much work those parties are.
Deals are made here. Sometimes the influence is blind. Sometimes the influence is
evacuated buildings. Please bring this to the attention of the City Watch.
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo. Vulnerable. And now everything's in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
One man, one beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple, but it will be far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. He has lost the support of the Overseers, the Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
He knows something is coming. He knows you are coming. And everything depends on him being correct. Piero will help you prepare. Then Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure what else we could say, other than our hopes are riding on you.
I wish I had a fraction of your skills. I did, years gone by. The Royal Manor is a hornet's nest today.
Ready to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of my say. Long past time. This is it, Corvo. Last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you can make up for what happened back then. It'll be a bit of a climb from the waterlock. Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from might be worth looking into. You ready? Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
alarms the Lord Regent asked for. And he says to me, "Good work." That's right, me. For a second, I thought he might even shake hands, but then, no, quiet.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel. All new assignments report directly to the duty officer.
love the view from here.
This place makes me sad.
Why is that?
This was where the Empress was killed by that wretched murderer. Everything changed for the worse after that day.
It was a dark day for sure, but things were already bad with the plague. In any case, I wouldn't dwell on it. Let me comfort you.
I need to get back to work.
Can I come by and see you later?
I don't think it's a good idea tonight.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel. All new assignments report directly to the duty officer.
love this.
What? Someone help!
Don't you love the view from here?
This place makes me sad.
Why is that? Don't you love the view from here?
This place makes me sad.
Why is that?
This is where the Empress was killed by that wretched murder.
Don't you love the view from here?
This place makes me sad.
Why is that?
This is where the Empress was killed.
vermin into the courtyard.